let's go through quickly where these two teams are in the standings. Central Soccer World have now dropped to 6th because Westfort had got a point to carry to 4 points. So Central Soccer World are 3 points from their 2 games. The AC Port of Spain are second, 2 draws from their opening 2 games. The starting lineup for AC Port of Spain: Kwame Farrell is getting his first start between the sticks. Sion Thomas, Karim Eastman, Nikolai Orr, Shaquille Edwards, Sean Bonval, Nicole Stevens, Michael Poon Angaran, Sean Del Augustus, Sidale McLean, and Che Benny. That's the starting lineup for the AC Port of Spain. And of course, the starting lineup for Central Soccer World.
In goal for Central Soccer World is Diego Suarez. Anthony Paris, number 4. We have the captain is Ryan Frederick. Trevon Mitchell, the number 15. Moses Jaikaran, number 11, is on field. Nicholas Dillon. We have Theophilus Bourne. Kemuel Rivers. Jason Joseph. Mikel Alexander, and Simon Joseph. Central Soccer World. That's the kick.
So AC Port of Spain drawing their 2 opening games. They have 2 points, haven't tasted defeat yet. They don't want to start tonight. And Central Soccer World, who opened with a 1-0 win over Moruga, they lost last week, so they remain on 3 points from their opening 2 games. Central Soccer World, who would have brought back Moses Jaikaran, who would have scored the winner against Moruga 2 weeks ago. He started off the bench last week, and now he's back. The goalkeeper for Central Soccer World, Diego Suarez. Some of the Cunupia, one of the Cunupia players just wanted to confirm who was the goalkeeper. And a shot over the bar, that looked like Jaikaran, Moses Jaikaran, who would have scored the winner in the first week, couple weeks ago against Moruga. Then he started off the bench last week. Now he's back in the starting lineup, the 25-year-old striker. Jason Joseph going back to his stopper. Rivers looking for his strikers. Nicholas Dillon was the person he was trying to aim for. This is just losing it here to AC Port of Spain. So AC Port of Spain is playing in the yellow strips. They are attacking the goal on the right. Central Soccer World, they are, of course, in the predominantly green outfit.
And after that first game we had, I expect these teams to want to emulate first match.
You would think that first match, the 2-2 draw, was a fair outcome in the end because both teams really deserved it.
I think so. I think certainly Westford settled down much earlier than their counterparts from Central, but Central showed their quality to pull back a point.
Just going to ground. Just getting a little knock. So the medics would run onto the field to attend.
That's Che Benny on the floor.
Che Benny in grimaces in pain. One of the national players in the futsal team or the beach football team.
He's also, he was very prominent in the schools football league. Very exciting young player. Looking forward to great things from him as this match goes on.
Having a look at their number 8 for AC, Port of Spain.
That's Mikel Punanjanon. Here's Benny making way for some treatment, clutching his waist.
Poon Angaran on the far side, pursued by the defenders. Another one of the players who have been in and around the national setup.
Quite a few players like that around the league. Good talent, good quality, big futures ahead of them. Looking to make a name for them in the Ascension tournament. Here's the first shot on goal.
No problem for the goalkeeper in the end. Will count as a save.
That is the man they call Spanish, Diego Suarez, in goal for Central Soccer World.
He has a combination of names not associated with goalkeeping. Diego and Suarez. Jason Joseph just losing out. Now here comes AC Port of Spain. This is Che Benny. Che Benny looking to go past his man. Looking for the striker, but well picked out by the defense of Central Soccer World. Ball is played too, but well cut out. This is Jai Karan. Jai Karan. What's there?
Whoa!
The Central Soccer World scoring very early in this game. That's the number 19 striker. Nicholas Dillon. Nicholas Dillon putting his team 1-0. An assist from Moses Jaikaran. Now this is why you have to start Moses Jaikaran. In the first game he started, he scored very early in the second minute of the game. He did not play last week. Well, he did not start last week. He starts today. He provided the assist. And now Central Soccer World is leading AC Port of Spain 1-0. Just like in the game against Muruga 2 weeks ago, they scored very early inside 10 minutes. This time they scored in the 7th minute. Nicholas Dillon receiving a beauty of a pass from Jaikaran. This is Rivers with a throw. Rivers again with a throw. This time it was aiming, I think, for Bourne. Went over his head. Nicholas Dillon, the goal scorer, looking to find Jaikaran. Jaikaran does well. This is Jason Joseph looking to pull it back. Does well. Looking to swing it inside. The shot blocked. Not out of danger yet. This time cleared.
Yeah, Soccer World really showing an eye for goal this evening. Trying to add to their 1-0 advantage within the 10 minutes. But here come ACP. They earn a corner. Sean Del Augustus taking the score on the far side for ACP. That header will go wide from the number 7.
I think that corner could have been a bit more flat.
Little bit more.
Rivers looking. Was looking for Bourne, who did get a ball, but he was under some early pressure. Che Benny turning away from his man, running to a second. Jason Joseph. A mistake from Rivers at the back.
It's very good tracking back there.
Looks like Mitchell. Jason Joseph just running into some problems there. Sean Del Augustus just getting a little knock. That's the number 10 for AC Port of Spain. Turning away from his man was Bourne, but giving it up. Augustus. Straight to Rivers. Frederick has some space. He finds Jaikaran. Jaikaran has some movement. The breeze is really aiding the players in keeping them cool.
Keep us very cool in this commentary position. Keeping our papers scattered. Hard to take notes. A lot of mental note-taking happening.
This is Bond. Bond doing well. He has support. He has Mitchell. He has Frederick. Frederick is inside, but well tracked by the number 5 for AC Port of Spain. That's the captain, Sion Thomas, who does well.
Complaining of a push there, but hardly get that in a 50-50 situation. Here is Jason Joseph with the corner. Well floated, well taken care of by AC Port of Spain.
A very ambitious ball, but well covered eventually in the end by Paris, Anthony Paris. Ball looking to be played towards Dylan, but all the way back to Paris. Paris, good turn. This is Rivers. Rivers not getting the movement, and then played straight to a yellow player. Not getting there in time was Shondell. Shondell Augustus. This is Byrne. Byrne trying to be nifty, but gives it away.
Despite the 1-0 lead held by Central Soccer World, it's been very even in the opening stages of this match. Just over 16 minutes played. Here comes AC Port of Spain. Shondell Augustus just losing out. It's a goal kick for Central Soccer World. Appealing to the linesman. Both coaches remonstrating on the touchline. Here's AC Port of Spain with another chance. Well taken care of by the Central Soccer World centre back. It's a bit scrappy at times. Neither side really able to hold on to the ball for too long. That's an offside. Nicholas Dillon, the goal scorer, getting called flagged for just being too eager.
Jaikaran looking for Bond. Team shot in the end.
Good idea, just poor execution.
19 minutes gone. Central Soccer World leading AC Port of Spain 1-0. A goal scored by Nicholas Dillon. This Jaikaran battling, doing well to hold on to the ball. Another one of the players who have been showing some early promise in this tournament. The former UTT player, not Jason Joseph, but number 17 for Michael Alexander for Central Soccer World. They are leading 1-0. This is Jason Joseph. Jason Joseph looking to find his forwards. Theophilus Bond, who will leave it for Rivers to take the throw. He goes back to Paris. Finding Frederick. Frederick looking forward to Dillon. Dillon couldn't beat Thomas, as Thomas would shield the ball. Look it over the line. This is Rivers. Rivers to Frederick. Frederick to Dillon. Dillon tries a shot, but I think he would have done better had he looked to his right and played in the man who was there.
Again, a case of poor execution on that end of the pitch. Central Soccer World won't be too worried though. They're ahead 1-0 in the 22nd minute. Here comes Kemuel Rivers. That's a good ball. Great area. And the forward applauds it. No emotion there on the bench for AC Port of Spain. They're a bit under the cosh.
Jason Joseph with the corner. Joseph doing well, but just pushing the ball a bit too far ahead of him.
That's good football there from Jason Joseph. Too bad it came to naught.
Breeze blowing very cold here, so of course the players, that will work out good for the players. Paris with a partial clearance will win the throw because of a mistake. A mistake committed by Nickel Stevens.
Now the weather app says it's 28, but it feels like 21 where we're sitting, Ian.
It's very cold. Paris going back to his stopper, the number 17, Alexander. Frederick, he has Bond in support, Theophilus Bond, but he gets it across the face of the goal. This is for Dylan, but well, they're appealing for something, but nothing. Good tracking back from Rivers. This is Jason Joseph. Well done, Kwame Farrell, the goalkeeper. Coming out his line, denying Nicholas Dillon a second goal.
It's very good eyes from the keeper to keep AC Port of Spain in the match still.
Jai Karan will swing this one now. Now Paris, who would have left the field and is now on the bench, now got a yellow card. Not sure what would have happened because we were looking at Jai Karan, who is getting ready to take the swing in this corner with his left foot. Now there's a very light rain starting here now. That will complement the very cold breeze and will complement the football that we are watching. A 1-0 lead for Central Soccer World. They are leading 1-0. A goal scored by Nicholas Dillon in the 7th minute. A good save from Suarez. No.
Yeah, good save really. Good shot there from the AC Port of Spain forward.
Now the number 20 is getting ready to come on the pitch for Central Soccer World. Of course, the breeze giving us a hard time with our team sheets here. So it's Kidel Glasgow. He's coming on, and he is coming on for the number 4, Paris, who would have left the field earlier. Perhaps the referee wasn't happy in that Paris would have left the field without permission. We were not even aware that Paris would have left the field. So perhaps the yellow card was for leaving the field without permission, because he got the yellow card on the bench. Jai Karan battling with it there, losing out, but he's still there. AC not out of it. Now they are coming out of it. Frederick. This looked like Bond with a shot from distance. It going some distance over the bar as well. Good defending from Rivers, but he would give up the throw in the end. It's Central Soccer World still leading. We're in the 58th minute, approaching now the 59th minute. They're leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from Nicholas Dillon.
Interesting ball there from the Central Soccer World winger. But here come ACP.
A battle in the far side. Jaikaran cutting inside, looking for Dylan. Dylan slips at the worst possible time to slip.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff here really. Like I said earlier, no side able to control the ball, put it on the ground, string together enough passes. But here come Central Soccer World. It's good defending once again. From the number 2, Kareem Eastman. Ball here with Michael Poole Angeron. Nikolai Orr trying to get it into the box. Crossfield ball, well controlled. Or chasing a lost cause down the right side. Just about 30 minutes played here in the second match of this doubleheader at the Arima Velodrome. Rhythm section trying to keep things warm under a persistent drizzle.
Shondell Augustus doing quite well to save the ball. The cross blocked by Rivers. And it's a corner for AC Port of Spain. Still trailing 1-0. They'll be trying to draw level before half time.
This is Che Benny's corner. It's a good delivery. No one comes to claim it on the last post.
Rivers trying to be a bit cute, but he didn't find Bond. Now here comes good interception from Rivers, covering and making up for his earlier mistake. Alexander, who's having a good game so far, tries this one way over the bar. Mikhail Alexander been doing a bit of running in this game so far. Doing quite well. Playing more like a box-to-box kind of player.
Yeah, a couple of good players on display today. Really just need to get more cohesive in their approach play to really let this match settle down and look Just as what it's promised us on paper. Long ball upfield there from number 5, Sion Thomas.
Good work here from Rivers. This is Jason Joseph. Frederick has support. This is a goal scorer. Looking for Jai Karan, but not played in a particularly good way. Che Benny looking. The ball is like a pinball at the moment.
Surely somebody needs to take control of proceedings this evening.
Benny is a man to try. He has Jason Joseph for company. Jason Joseph getting a foot, doing quite well. This is Bond looking for Jai Karan, the provider of the first goal. This is Jason Joseph, he just giving it away.
CSW a little predictable in their play now, directing a lot of their football down the left-hand side.
Let's start Jai Karan. He scored the first game. Come off the bench the second game. Come on, start this one. Or leave that game because he provide.
Another ACP corner, this one taken short. Ball across from Benny. Same area as the previous corner, but well defended by Central Soccer World. Holding on to their very slim 1-0 lead after 35 minutes. We're in the 36 minutes here in the second match of a doubleheader at the Arima Velodrome.
Sean Del Augustus with the corner. He will swing it in with his right foot. At least 5 yellow shirts in the box. He'll be hoping to get one of those. Doesn't find any shirt in particular, and this is Rivers would just make sure that the ball going over the line for a throw.
This slow start may be a little deceptive, as we saw in the first game. Surely came to life in the last 15 minutes. Central grabbing a share of the points. A good ball across, good header, just over bar.
Now Central Soccer World will not be disappointed with the position they're in now. 2 weeks ago they scored in the second minute and they held on for a 1-0 win over Moruga. Now they are leading 1-0. AC Port of Spain is getting some looks, but not as potent. And of course, Central Soccer World wouldn't be disappointed if they can hold on for the simple 1-0 win.
I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. Try and get another. Try and keep AC Port of Spain higher up the pitch. Here comes Central again. It's good approach play. Good defense again from AC Port of Spain.
The battle on the far side. And it's a win for Central Soccer World as they get the opportunity to restart. The ball in their position. Two young men enjoying the game, but perhaps enjoying the accessories a bit more.
Yeah, it looks to be a bling out by the two young fans out here at the Arima Velodrome. Good to see them here. Finally experiencing live football after a long layoff. It's good football coming from CSW. As they push for a second.
Bourne with the throw. Frederick has support. He gives it back to Bourne. Bourne trying to get it back to Frederick, but well defended. Switched on the other side.
It's an excellent ball. Just offside, says the linesman.
So Shonel Augustus just getting a head start.
Oof.
.40 minutes gone. Central Soccer World is still leading 1-0. A goal that Nicholas Dillon scored in the 7th minute of play, assisted by Moses Jaikaran. Ball looking towards Frederick. He had to stretch for it. Mitchell trying to get past Rivers. And it's a corner that Mitchell himself will look to take. Takes it short. Shondell Augustus brought down at the side, so it will be a free kick here for AC Port of Spain. They're getting closer towards the goal.
It's a good opportunity to get an enticing ball into the box, show some invention, find that equalizer.
They would want to do so before half time.
Che Benny weighing up his options.
A very interesting position. Good shot, good save, and that's an infringement and a free kick awarded to Central Soccer World.
Very good idea from Benny. Testing the keeper, putting it in very sharply. Man they call Spanish, as you can see here. Good ball inside. Good eyes from the goalkeeper. Didn't cheat. Here they come again.
Nine.
Central Soccer World is getting better as the weeks go by.
It's to be expected, you know, these teams are, like I said before, looking for that match fitness. Just getting into the groove of things. I expect to see much better football as the tournament goes by.
Rivers with a throw for Central Soccer World, just in front of their own bench. Jason Joseph trying to stretch for it. Benny brought to ground. Long ball in search. Angaran would get it. He has support. He uses the support. This is Augustus. Augustus couldn't get past Jason Joseph. We're in the final minute of regulation time in the first half. It's a 1-0 lead for Central Soccer World. A ball searching for Rivers, who's been playing further upfield. He wins the throw. Frederick didn't control how he wanted to.
It's good pressing by Central Soccer World, looking to end the first half the way they began it.
Alec Mitchell with a clearance. Benny looking for Augustus. Finds Augustus. No support. And the ball is cleared. Jason Joseph. Born. Frederick turning. We are in stoppage time. And like the first game, the fourth official does not have that board. So we don't know how much stoppage time is being given. There's he handled the ball there. That's the end of the first half. So that's half time between Central Soccer World, who are leading 1-0, and they are leading AC Port of Spain. A goal scored by Nicholas Dillon in the 7th minute of play. They lead 1-0. Let's wait for some highlights of the first half, inclusive of the goal by Nicholas Dillon. Beautiful ball, a beautiful assist from Jai Karan. And well taken down from Dillon to the left of Kwame Farrell in the AC goal.
Yeah, and in the early stages, Central Soccer World really pressed and pushed for that opening goal, and they got it. Good finish there. Didn't stop there, they continued, even though their finishing let them down a bit. Some good defending there as well from the Athletic Club of Port of Spain defenders. Saved by the goalkeeper to deny the number 19, Nicholas Dillon, a double. A couple firm tackles, and that Benny chance, bending it in. No dice, it's 1-0 to Central Soccer World at halftime. Setting up a exciting second half. Let's hope it matches the first one that we had this afternoon.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for second half action between Central Soccer World, who are leading 1-0 and AC Port of Spain. A goal scored by Nicholas Dillon in the first half, in the 7th minute. In fact, they are leading 1-0. They are well crossed, well provided, well assisted by Moses Jaikaran. Dillon, the goal scorer, the number 19 on your screen. Central Soccer World playing in green and AC Port of Spain in yellow. Here comes Frederick with a shot just over the bar. So Central Soccer World looking to start on a positive note with the captain, Frederick. Jaikaran. Dillon just falling down. Now Mitchell is hopping there, he's not comfortable. The game hasn't stopped to get his attention, but Jason Joseph getting the ball over the line, but Mitchell still hobbling a bit. Still hobbling, not comfortable at all. Not seeing any movement on the AC Port of Spain bench either. Maybe he needs to just walk it off.
Of course, AC Port of Spain has it all to do this second half. They trail to Nicholas Dillon goal, scored in the early minutes of the first half. Number 7, Sedale McLean, just stretching it out. As usual, Che Benny over the ball.
Shot from distance, and of course it was also some distance from the goal, as went way over the bar. That's the number 2, Andre. Sorry, not Andre, but Karim Eastman for AC Port of Spain. Jason Joseph sending a ball in the air, but controlled by the defense of AC Port of Spain. Goalkeeper put under some pressure, cleared it way out. Jason Joseph looking for the movement. This is Frederick. Frederick trying to create something here. Jaikaran is offside.
Ian, what do you think the coaches would have told their players on either side coming into the second half?
Well, of course, I know for one thing, Central Soccer World will not be satisfied with a 1-0 lead. And of course, I think their coach will be trying to get these players to score a second goal. You need that cushion. We saw what happened in the first game, where Westford was leading by 2 goals, and they gave up a 2-goal lead to share the points with Central. And AC Port of Spain, their coach will be telling them get on equal terms as soon as possible. So they would want to get, that's Walt Noriega, the coach of Central Soccer World. Central Soccer World, sorry, but AC Port of Spain want to score that goal as soon as possible. Take your chances. The chances are few in coming, But whenever the chances come, you need to get it. You saw what happened with Central FC earlier. So about 4 clear chances fell to St. Rose. Couldn't score any.
Yeah, and if he had put away his chances, and this is not saying that, he wasn't having a good battle with the keeper Jacques Pounanjanon, but if he had put away his chances, they may have had all 3 points.
Yes. The ball is coming across from Alexander
It's a great ball.
And over the bar. And Theophilus Bourne will not be happy with himself. Got a consoling hug there, but another player needs some consoling on the ground. Cyril McLean is in pain. Doesn't look comfortable.
There you see the number 15 in the foreground, Sean Bonval, taking some instructions from his coach. It's a bit of a give and take. Bonval expressing his feelings to the gaffer.
Kwame Farrell in the goal for AC Porter Spain, looking on, anxiously waiting to take the goal kick. Picked out by Jaikaran.
Another interesting ball there from Jaikaran. Of course, he got the first half assist to Nicholas Dillon.
And some nonchalant football from AC Porter Spain, allowing him to get the ball with relative ease.
Again, AC Port of Spain having to bat back the Central Soccer World onslaught. Having to stay alert here on the corner. Jason Joseph. Ooh.
A bicycle effort. And a backheel effort from Bourne. But he's in an offside position.
2 spectacular efforts. One aerial and one audacious on the floor. No matter, it's still 0-0. Sorry, 1-0, my apologies to all the Central Soccer World fans out there. Here's one to chase. Easily gathered by the number 20.
The rhythm section starting up again. Maybe that could inject some life. Alexander, miss kicking. Noriega not looking all that pleased. He's trailing 1-0. AC Port of Spain, another one of the Pro League teams in this tournament, and knowing that They are the Pro League team, the more experienced team when it comes to competitions. They are not happy trailing against Central Soccer World, not taking anything away from Central Soccer World.
Yeah, I mean, the pandemic has been the great equalizer for a lot of these teams. You know, a lot of these players haven't had as much high-intensity training or football to really engage in over the last 2 years. So it's really up to desire at this point until they can get back into the groove and really find their fitness. I think the experience that AC Port of Spain has and the skill definitely shown there by Bonval can help them get back into this match. They do have a couple of very classy players in their lineup. As you see the ball put out there, so the player can get some
Dylan,
treatment.
the goal scorer.
Dylan.
He will exit the field.
Dylan making his exit somewhat prematurely. Looks to have felt an injury in that last confrontation.
Angaran making some space for himself at Punangaran, the ball just going wide. Central Soccer World temporarily playing with 10 men. The goal scorer just couldn't continue and maybe couldn't wait for the substitute player to be ready.
That is Neil Benjamin Jr., who is on the sidelines warming up. He's going through his final instructions with the coach. Here come ACP. Good work there. Searching ball and almost turned into a shot here.
Goalkeeper not taking any chances. Now Benjamin has entered the playing area. He replaces the goal scorer Nicholas Dillon, who came off prematurely. So Central Soccer World back to their full complement of 11 players on the pitch.
Follow up there from the number 6, Nicole Stevens. Goes the way of the other chances this evening so far. High and out.
Goalkeeper just putting some under pressure now. This is Benny. Benny with a shot and the save by the goalkeeper.
Bread and butter really for the keeper. Benny with a good sighter. There we see, looks like a slip by the forward.
There's some movement on the AC Port of Spain bench. Isaiah McLean, one of the players looking to make his entrance as the ball is played for Eastman. Kyle Bartholomew and Isaiah McLean. They are both getting ready to enter the play for AC Port of Spain, numbers 11 and 12.
That is Nicole Stevens coming off. And Shondell Augustus making way for Isaiah McLean.
They have a half hour to score and draw on level terms and maybe search for the winner.
It's not too far from them. It's only a goal for a team of this caliber. These kinds of players.
Central Soccer World holding their own against a Pro League team. They got 3 points 2 weeks ago against Maruga.
Despite coming up against a Pro League team, Central Soccer will look to be well drilled, well versed in the dark arts as well, keeping AC Port of Spain very frustrated. Not giving them a moment's peace, harassing them throughout the field, all over the pitch. But as legs begin to tire, you can expect AC Port of Spain to find some room. Here's the number 7. Sadil McLean. Isaiah McLean here. Good defense there by the number 3 for CSW, Simon Joseph. Looked to be a soft foul on McLean, but AC Port of Spain have another free kick. It's going to be Benny, hoping to get it right this time, bend it into the right area. Poonanjanon is also in attendance. It's going to be Benny. Ken just eluding all the yellow shirts in the box, but they get the throw.
Ball played very high in the air. Cleared. Glasgow with a long ball searching for Benjamin. Benjamin just giving it up. A ball into nowhere in particular Punangaran. Good play. Ball is released for the substitute. Trying to play some clever footwork was Isaiah McLean. He takes a short corner.
Very exuberant there.
The two McLeans.
Can the substitutes prove to be the deciding factor once again for the team behind?
Eastman. Switching it up a little bit. AC Port of Spain looking for this equalizer. They have 25 minutes, 24 minutes in fact, and whatever seconds of added time. There's a slight shower, a very light shower starting to blow. The breeze, the wind I should say, not breeze, the wind is very cold. The players must be relaxed with all that running. Ball is aimed at Theophilus Byrne couldn't get it there. This is Eastman. McLean. Jason Joseph for Central Soccer World. Mitchell looking to find. This is Frederick looking to push forward to Byrne, but Bond, and this is Jason Joseph turning. Mitchell looking for. He was looking for Bond. Bond is with it here, but loses out to Punangaran for AC Port of Spain. They are still searching for the equalizer. Ball is played to one, and he's turning in the sea of green.
Referee just intervening there. As things get a little more heated. It's a very cold night in the Arima Velodrome. We're in the 69th minute. Another Che Benny free kick. Variation. Along the ground and just wide. It's a goal kick.
It was a clever free kick in the end. No one was expecting the ball to come along the carpet.
Yeah, intelligent football from Benny. Keeping it low. Trying to catch the keeper out at the first post. Good invention there.
Taking a look at, he just took a look at the AC Port of Spain's bench.
Very strong football from the number 20, Kidal Glasgow. not the face of a pleased coach. As we enter the 70th minute, 71st.
Still a 1-0 lead for Central Soccer World. They are leading over the AC Port of Spain, a Pro League team who would have campaigned in the Premier competition, Premier football competition. That's the TT Pro League. Still not sure what is the future of that, the top tier football competition in this country, because they have long been trying to merge the Pro League and the Super League.
But this tournament is a good endorsement for football in Trinidad in general, when a Pro League team can be held for 70 minutes, be in search of a goal for about 70 minutes against what some would consider less opposition. It's great defending there again from Central Soccer World. We're in another corner. Fans just getting a little restless. It's been a while since the first goal in this game. Benny. It's a good cross low. Oh, not enough contact there. I think the keeper will take this opportunity to soak up some time. Mr. Suarez in goal for CSW. Ball across from Benny again. Chance snapped at. Really should have done better. Half chance. Suarez just giving the physio thumbs up. Ready to go again. For Central Soccer World, it has to be about game management at this point. They won't venture too much toward the opposition area. Or do you think they should go looking for a second goal?
As the time continues to go down, we are just 18 minutes away. A 2-goal cushion is always welcomed. So if they can get a second goal in, they should be happy. But AC Port of Spain have had some looks not really threatening. As I mentioned 2 weeks ago, they played a 1-0 win over Moruga, but AC Port of Spain isn't in any Moruga.
And as somebody from Moruga, I won't take kindly to that criticism of my hometown team. It's a lovely team from the community with a great history. Good coach in Dernal Maskell. Doing their best against some very top opposition.
I'm not taking anything away from Moruga. In fact, it's a team that have caught my attention. In fact, their goalkeeper, he had an excellent first game against Central Soccer World. Although they lost, he was my man of the match in the first game. He played superbly. He also had a very good game last week. But I didn't look at a game last evening, but I'm wondering how can he concede 11 goals when he did so well in the first 2 matches?
I think the fitness factor would have come into play last evening. Moruga, of course, as I mentioned before, is a community team. It's made up of players from around the community. Some of them veterans of the Moruga Composite School, now Moruga Secondary. Played in Takal quite a long time ago, so you have to manage the expectations, but you know they're giving a great account of themselves, representing the Southern Peninsula.
One thing I was saying about this Moruga team, I would like to see them play on the flanks and get the crosses to accommodate Kerrville Kervil Jeremiah, who's a very tall and big guy, and I'm sure he would win a lot of aerial battles. So I would like to see that play. They need to use the flanks and get the crosses in for Jeremiah because they have a tall team.
Yeah, they do. I think a lot of their creativity does come from the midfield. Is seeing the referee taking control of proceedings. But a lot of their creativity, I think the Moruga team comes from the midfield, central midfield. So it's a little difficult, but as the season goes along, they'll surely figure it out and maybe cause one or two shocks in this Ascension Football League.
Certainly all the 10 teams are equipped with that special talent. They all are talented in this tournament. Can't write off Moruga. They disappointing that they would have lost their 3 opening games, but they lost only 1-0 before yesterday's game. So they have a lot of promise in them.
For sure, as does this AC Port of Spain team, who now have an opportunity just outside of the CSW area. Of course, Che Benny, it's his ball. It's much better delivery. You can see the different variations. We got one on the ground, we've got a couple in the air. This one is a lot closer to the last post. From Che Benny, here's another cross. Keeper comes to claim.
And don't forget, you can catch us tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock again. It's Cunupia FC with the likes of Keon Daniel in the team, and they'll be coming up against a tricky police outfit at the police home ground in St. James Barracks.
Yeah, Cunupia has gotten out of the blocks very quickly in this Ascension tournament. Seem to be the most ready team, putting a lot of these teams to the sword very early in the tournament.
Jason Joseph going back to Frederick. Frederick spreading it wider. Benjamin is on offside position. Double change here for AC Port of Spain. Number 3, Saeed Charles, is coming in and he replaces Darcidale McLean. Looks like McLean. Yes, it is McLean. And the number 17 is coming on as well. Alec Benny. He is replacing Bonval. Cross coming in, bit too overweighted. A win tomorrow can put Cunupia back on top of the table with a maximum 9 points from their 3 games. However, a win for Police can put them level on points with Cunupia. So a lot to play for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think we could expect a nice Sunday evening of football. No stroll in the park, but what we've come to expect from this Ascension League, some exciting football.
And it will be a very tough game. 2 Pro League teams. A win would strengthen their positions. So it's a lot to play for at St. James Barracks from 5 o'clock. The goalkeeper had to check his run. Benjamin, this time he's on onside. He has not much support, and
Well,
there's a
that's
second goal. And of course, Noriega is not happy. Bourne, who would have been close to scoring a few times in this game. Easy goal pass, Kwame Farrell. And Theophilus Bourne puts Central Soccer World 2-0 against the Pro League team, AC Port of Spain.
Hey, you know, the keeper left stranded there. It's good football from the number 7, Neil Benjamin Jr. That's a sub. So put it on a plate. Theophilus Bourne making it 2-0.
The Central Soccer World on course of joining Kunupe FC on 6 points. So they will go third on the table. The Rangers, remember La Hocketa Rangers, by virtue of the 11-2 win over Moruga yesterday evening, they're on top of the table with 7 points. The second consecutive win after drawing with Defence Force on the opening day. Defence Force, they themselves are currently third. They will drop to fourth once Central Soccer will complete this win. 2 draws and a win for the most successful club team in the country.
Yeah, and despite all the promise showed by AC P.O.S, gone down 2-0, they haven't looked like threatening CSW too much. Can't see a way back from 2-0 down in the 82nd minute. Can you, yeah?
No, it's very difficult. 82 minutes. Yes, Central FC came back, but they had scored already by then, and after 81 minutes. But you would think that Central Soccer World on paper might be a new team, but you would look at some of their players. You have people like Moses Jaikaran, who would have played for UTT. They have some experience, some individual experience. So you can only underestimate them at your own peril.
Look to be another chance, but the flag is up on the far side. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with chemistry as well. CSW look a lot more cohesive than their opponents this evening.
Another team with players who would know each other. Benny looking to play, but perhaps they were not in sync. Said Charles Punangaran trying to slip the ball inside. '84th minute, 83 minutes gone. Central Soccer World well on course for 3 points. Ball play towards Benny, Benny turning.
Good feet from Benny there, good distribution.
Said Charles inside. Benny. Not out of it yet. Well saved by Diego Suarez in goal.
It was excellent from Benny, digging it out of very tight position.
Suarez doing well in goal. He might have the first name of the best midfielder ever to play and the last name of a top modern striker, but he's doing well in goal.
Yeah, credit to him, he's done his job. Hasn't had many big tests this evening, but
as we start to talk,
yeah, here goes that curse again. 2-1.
and this time the goal coming from, that's the number 12, McLean, Isaiah McLean, one of the substitutes that would have come on for AC Port of Spain. So could we have a repeat of what happened in the first game?
I don't want to jinx anything, and I want to apologize to Mr. Suarez for talking about how good he was playing. That is a goal out of nowhere for Athletic Club Port of Spain, but we're set up now for a very interesting 5 minutes.
Maybe they were concerned about the offside trap they were trying to set up. Now AC Port of Spain with a sniff at a point at least.
Couldn't possibly happen, could it?
Anything can happen.
Benny, cultured left foot.
They will be confident whenever they go forward now. They're searching for that equalizer.
Whisker away there. Credit to AC Port of Spain, they haven't given up. Saw what Central did in the first game this evening.
And just like the first game, it was a substitution made. The substitute scored.
Yeah, the coaches with that golden touch this afternoon into evening at the Arima Velodrome.
AC Port of Spain need about 2.5 minutes to go in the regulation time. They are trailing 2-1. Said Charles charging forward. This is Benny. Benny looking to... And it's a foul. It's a foul against AC Port of Spain. So Central Soccer World will get a free kick. They are still leading, but their lead have been cut in half. It's a 2-1 lead. Benjamin. A very ambitious effort.
See some of the Westford players looking on. P.O.S. eager to get the ball back up the pitch. My apologies. As we enter the 90th minute of play. Greater sense of urgency from the guys in yellow. By contrast, the Central Soccer World players looking very relaxed, taking their time. It's 2-1 at the end of regulation time. Now it's time for the guessing game for time added on.
So of course we have to guess, but this is AC Port of Spain. They themselves may want to know how much time they have as they're trying for the equalizer. The ball is aimed towards Benny, and this is Charles. Weak shot. Eastman going past one. AC Port of Spain still looking for that equalizer. 91 minutes, so we have a minute gone already of stoppage time. You have to do some defending there, but they would like to get the ball on the other side of the field as soon as possible.
We're going to get outside again. This time, we're at the Police Academy.
And here comes AC Port of Spain with a last gap effort. Last gasp effort, but they have to deal with. Now this is our chance here. Let's see what will happen. Punangaran brought down. Central Soccer World holding on. Dear life. Central Soccer World. Just like 2 weeks ago when they held on for a 1-0 win over Moruga. But AC Port of Spain trying. They would want their third consecutive draw, but it seems like they will be heading for their first loss of the tournament. Cleared. This is Bourne. Bourne, the scorer of the second goal. Benjamin. A weighted ball to, but Frederick was offside. Well weighted ball to Frederick. Now AC Port of Spain looking for that last effort. Ball plays towards McLean. McLean sends. And hit an effort! That's the equalizer! That's the equalizer! AC Port of Spain just like the first game. Just like the first game. The captain. Sion Thomas. And would you believe it's a defender scored that equalizer just like the first game. 2-0 down. And a share of the spoils where AC Port of Spain have done well to protect the unbeaten run so far. 2 draws in the first 2 games. What a night we had here. What a night we are having at the Arima Velodrome. It's a 2-all game between Central Soccer World and AC Port of Spain. And that's the final whistle. AC Port of Spain drawing with Central Soccer World, and of course Noriega will be pleased to coach this afternoon. AC Port of Spain, last gasp goal from their captain. It's full time. Central Soccer World 2. AC Port of Spain 2. So while we await the post-match interview with Jovan Varello, we look at some of the highlights in this game. Punangaran had a very good game, just going wide in the second half. The goalkeeper doing some nifty footwork. Che Benny with one of his shots that was saved by the goalkeeper. Central Soccer World giving up a 2-0 lead. Here was another effort from Bonval, I think. Then this is Punangaran brought down. McLean, who had a very good game as well. Some staunch defending from Central Soccer World. This is the pass from Benjamin that allowed the opening goal for AC Port of Spain. The Central Soccer World going up on 4 points, level with Westfort. AC Port of Spain on 3, level with Police for now. And that's the equalizer. Brilliant. A brilliant goal from Thomas, Sion Thomas. It's full time here. Central Soccer World 2. ACP Port of Spain 2. We join Jovan Varello down at the sidelines. Hey, what going on? Nice. So we are still waiting. We are still waiting on Sion Thomas, who is there with Jovan Varello for the post-match interview. A very good game for Central Soccer World to come back from 2-0 down. In fact, it was 81 minutes and they were still 2-0 down. But just like the first game, where Central FC came back from 2-0 down to share the game, share the spoils with Westfort FC. Central Soccer World, they gave up a 2-0 lead and they got the draw against AC Port of Spain, who are much happier of the two teams to come back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After 81
6,
minutes,
7,
it looked
8,
like
9,
they were
10.
still not
10, 9, 8,
getting
7.
any points. So we join Jovan Varello and Sion Thomas here for the post-match interview.
Another game, another last-minute equalizer. Can you tell me how it feels, Sion?
It feels really good. Just resurrect the game and come out with a point feels really good.
How was this match for your team? I know you guys struggled for a lot of it.
Well, we started a bit slow, but when we came off, the coaches gave us some instructions and we came out in the second half and we put it together and we came out with a point, so it was good.
What were those instructions?
To play faster, play more composed, control the midfield, and just to press them when we see it fit.
How do you feel about your team's chances in this tournament?
It feels really good. We have been putting in a lot of work, so we're looking to push for a top 3 spot.
All right, and what's next for you?
Just hoping to stay fit for the whole season, probably get called up to the national team, and just keep pressing.
Thank you very much.